Okay, hey guys. So, sorry, I still haven't replaced my ring light. So, I'm filming. It's late. It's 8 something. So, hopefully this lighting is okay. But I wanted to go ahead and do this before I jump in the shower and go to bed. So, on my last video where I talked about my labor and delivery, I received a couple comments of people asking for me to do my postpartum journey, and this is actually something that I really wanted to talk about because after having Sage, I connected with a lot of people because a lot of me and my friends that I went to high school with or people I grew up with had babies within weeks of each other. And I feel like postpartum is something that's not very often spoken about. And it's almost like something that I felt like shameful about and like, I don't know. So I'm just going to get right into it. So basically, I had a C-section. I never produced milk. I could not breastfeed my baby. Even with lactation consultants, lactation cookies, drinks, everything, I never produced milk. I think total out of all the times that I tried, I got like maybe a couple milliliters of colostrum. And that's it. So, and then because of the C-section, the medications I was on and certain reactions and stuff I had, I didn't wake up for like 12 hours after my baby was born. The next 48 hours in the hospital, they kept medicating me for the pain and for swelling and for all these different things. So I was very incoherent. Like I wasn't there. I didn't have that connection. I didn't have that instant, like, put the baby on your chest and breastfeed them and become a mom. Like, it was very much like an alternate reality. And then I went home. I went home on day 3 in the afternoon. I believe I got home around 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it was afternoon time. Keep in mind, I had Sage on a Sunday. Tony had to go to work that Monday. Sorry, my little battery popped up. He had to go to work that next day. So I'm in the hospital by myself with this newborn baby, which of course the nurses are amazing and you have 24/7 care, but it's still something that's just like you really want your partner with you, especially because during COVID time, you couldn't have people in the hospital. So my mom wasn't there. Like, that was already things that I was struggling with. But I completely ignored it because I was like, okay, this is just the first couple days, whatever. Once I get home, it'll be great. Absolutely not. I didn't realize until she was about 6 months old that I had completely disassociated. I had no clue who I was. Like, I would be home with her because, keep in mind, my maternity leave from my job is unpaid. There are no benefits, no payments, nothing. So at this point in time, Tony was supporting the entire household. We had his kids when Sage was 3 weeks old. So I had a 3-week-old baby, and now I'm a mom of 4, not just a mom of 1. So that was a huge transition. He was working doubles, like, constantly trying to make up. Like, he was literally working from 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. And so I'm just home with this baby, like, and I know single moms do it and stuff all the time, but it was just something I wasn't mentally prepared for. And I didn't realize that I had so much postpartum depression that I didn't even know who my baby was. I didn't even connect with her. I felt like she was a chore. I felt like, and I told Tony, I told him I was going to film this video, and I told him I was going to be 100% honest with you guys about this because I want people and moms to know it's okay and it's normal. I love my baby to death. She's the best thing that has ever happened to me. But those first, I would say 4 to 6 months were miserable. And it wasn't even like the looking at my body in the mirror kind of miserable. It was literally, I felt like I didn't birth her. I felt like I was incompetent as a mother because I couldn't feed her. I couldn't birth her. I felt like, why am I even her mom? And that sent me into this spiral. That sent me into this, like, I just would look at her and she would be crying and I would just do anything to make it stop. Keep in mind, Sage was a crier though. She had really bad colic for at least 3 months. Like, I'm talking screamed 24/7. Like, she screamed and screamed and screamed. Plus, with Tony working doubles, then he comes home and he's dead. Like, he's tired. And so I'm up all night with her. I'm up all day with her. I'm up. And of course, they tell you, oh, nap when the baby naps. Yeah, I did that. But I'm still tired. My baby napped 30 minutes. Like, I'm still exhausted. Okay? But it was just one of those things where I would just go to my parents' house and I would bring Sage with me and I would just sit there for them to deal with her. I was so out of it. I was so not myself. The day I went back to work when Sage was 12 and a half weeks old, I believe. And a lady I worked with had her baby a week after me. So she came back at the same time. And she was like, oh my God, like, are you so sad? Like, it's our first day away from our babies, blah, blah. I was like, no, I want to be here. I want to be at work. Like, work gave me that sense of normalcy and myself and my being. Like, also because keep in mind, postpartum, you're not getting up and getting dressed every day. You're dealing with a baby, like a newborn. You're in the bed, you're on the couch, you're making bottles, you're doing this, which now I'm so prepared for that newborn stage again because I know what to and what not to do. Like, making bottles, no, I'm buying the pre-made. The pre-made, yeah, I'm buying the pre-made because it's just like for your for your mental, your whatever you need as a woman. And I was also so scared because keep in mind, Tony and I had Sage early in our relationship, and it's not that she caused a problem or we didn't love each other or we didn't know that we wanted to be together. It's just we still had learning and growth and maturity to do within ourselves and our relationship that I was scared to ask for help because he already had kids. He has 3 kids with another woman, and I was scared to seem incapable. I was scared to ask and him be like, which he never would. Like, literally, when I tell him these things, he like gets frustrated about it because he's like, and he tells me, he's like, I knew something was wrong. Like, he said he could tell my personality and my mood and everything was different. I'm sorry I'm out of breath, guys. I'm gonna do a whole nother video and an announcement, but if you've watched 7 minutes and 32 seconds in, I'm literally having a baby in like 9 days. So my C-section is in 9 days. So I'm stuffed. I'm out of breath. I'm sorry. Anyways, he says he knew something was wrong. He just didn't know how to ask or like, and then that was the other thing was I didn't know how to ask. I didn't know how to be like, please, I need to sit down. Or there's that mom guilt and that mom shame. So like my mom would come over after work and be like, oh, take a nap, go lay down, go take a shower, go take a bath, go relax. And I couldn't because I felt like I'm her mom. I have to take care of her. I have to change. This is nobody's responsibility but mine. This time, if somebody says take a nap, I'm taking a nap, okay? And it was like the hardest transition of going from just a woman to a mother, and then a mother who felt incompetent because I could not birth my baby or feed my baby. Like, I felt like I'm not supposed to be a mom. Like, why am I having this baby if I can't have this baby and feed this baby and nurture this baby? Which none of that is true. That's bogus. I'm her mom. Like, I'm having another baby. I am his mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it was not only like our relationship needing to grow and mature, and I'm needing to grow and mature, but now you have this new life you're responsible for. And then we had this huge house. Okay, I said we need to downsize. I had this 2,500 square foot house, 4 bedrooms, huge. I have OCD to the point it is sickening. Like, my OCD, I have to clean my house every night. I have to vacuum. I have to mop. I have to bleach the countertops. I have to clean the sinks. I clean the grout. I have to wash sheets every couple days. My OCD is sick, okay? You might not believe it from, like, my blanket on the bed and stuff right now, but I'm a clean freak, okay? Dust will make me spiral. Dishes in the sink will make me go insane, okay? So we have this huge house. I just had a C-section. I can't even get off the couch, let alone pick my baby up, let alone mop, let alone vacuum. So not only am I suffering with slight body image, of course, because your body is different. I'm swollen from head to toe. You have the baby and you're like, okay, why is my belly still here? Why is my belly still huge? Plus, I was dealing with postpartum depression regarding my baby, feelings towards my baby that I didn't even know. I hadn't recognized this yet. Also, I'm feeling incapable of even day-to-day tasks, of cleaning the house, of cooking. I'm like, oh, he's probably hungry. Like, I need to cook for him. I need to do this for him. And I needed to sit down and I needed to heal and I needed to rest. But because I was also, I was getting my master's degree. So I'm having a baby, a new mom. I have a 2,500 square foot house that I don't need, that I'm trying to upkeep. I'm trying to be a people pleaser and cook dinner for my boyfriend. He never asked for dinner. He didn't want dinner. He would stop on the way home and get dinner. He would come home and cook dinner. That was in my head. I felt incompetent and incapable as a mother. And then I had Knox, my poor Noxie, who I felt like I'm neglecting. And then I'm getting my master's degree, taking classes. And then 3 weeks later, I now have 4 kids in my house. It was just so much and so overwhelming and such a huge growth process. Like, I'm so ready this time. And all of this isn't probably in order or making sense, but I'm really just talking to you guys as if I'm like literally just talking to you guys. Like, I'm just spilling it as I'm thinking about it. Because it took me forever. I just started telling Tony this stuff. And Sage is 13 months old. And I just started telling him how I felt postpartum 3 months ago. Maybe I started talking about it when she was about 9 or 10 months old. And I started being very honest. Even with my mom, I never told my mom. And my mom was like, no, I knew. Like, I knew. Like, you weren't yourself. You didn't seem like yourself. My sister said the same thing. And my aunt is literally a labor and delivery nurse. My mom is the best grandma ever. My dad is the best grandpa ever. Tony's mom is here to help me now. Like, I have so much help. It's just finding the courage to ask for help, or finding even right now, I'm in so much pain with this baby. I'm already contracting. I'm out of breath. My hips lock up. I can't ask for help. Like, it's me. I'm the problem. And it's hard. It was hard. It was the hardest journey I had ever been through. It was the most challenging transition of thoughts and mindsets and lifestyles that I have ever been through. Going from a single woman to a girlfriend to a live-in girlfriend, easy. Going from a student to a teacher, easy. Going from a bachelor's degree to a master's degree, piece of cake. Woman to mother, hard. And I admire any mother, let alone any single mother, who does the pregnancy journey, the newborn journey, the child journey by themselves, because I have so many people and such a good support. And Tony is amazing. He's the best dad ever. He's the best boyfriend ever. It's me. It was something I was going through that I didn't recognize enough or quick enough to be able to communicate and express. And then when I did recognize it, I was scared to express it. And so my postpartum journey was miserable, horrible. And I'm excited to do it again because I feel ready now. And I feel capable. And I'm already expressing things way better than I was when I had Sage. But yeah, if I'm forgetting anything, I will be happy to answer it in the comments if you ask questions, or if there's something I think of, whatever. But basically, whatever you're feeling postpartum is okay and it's normal. And ask for help, and tell your OB when you go there how you're feeling when you have your 6 or 8 week checkup and they ask you, are you okay? Say no. It's okay. Literally say no. It's okay. It's normal, because I am very mentally strong. And I never in my life thought postpartum would even touch me. It got me really bad. Really bad. I was miserable. And it was supposed to be the happiest time of my life. And I was miserable. But anyways, let me know what you guys want to see next. Do you want to see baby information, what I'm having, when I'm having? Do you want to see a nursery tour, a room tour? I mean, it's really boring. We really just moved in here because I don't need a 2,500 square foot house. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I'm going to literally upload this video tonight, so you're going to see it in real time. And yeah, maybe I'll do a meet Sage video next. Do you guys want to meet Tony? What do you guys want? Let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've made it this far, you're amazing. And I'm going to be trying to upload weekly, so hold me accountable, except for the week I have my baby. I'm not uploading the week I have him. So the week of the 30th, I'm not uploading. Okay, but anyways, I love you guys. I'm back. I'm excited to be back. And let me know what you guys want to see next. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, all that fun stuff. It will be linked down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.